Hey there, this is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. You know where I am at again? I am back in Anaheim here at the Cairo Restaurant. So I did this Cairo Restaurant the other day, had some awesome Egyptian food. So today, because I loved it so much, I wanted to come back and to kind of show you guys some of what happens here at nighttime with like the bigger crowd. And then of course to show you guys some other really cool Egyptian foods that this place has that's really authentic and tasty at this place. So I am back here. I'm going to be rocking it out with some great Egyptian food once again in this African food tour, in which I cover all the different African continent cuisines all around Southern California. So anyway, stick all the way to the end of this episode so that you can see the overview of this amazing Egyptian cuisine that I'm going to show you. And of course, be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can get all the lowdown on the weekly videos that I bring you every single week. So, wasting no more time, I'm hungry. Let's go in and let's get the show going.
We started exactly 5 years ago in June 2015. Cooking was a hobby for us, so we said let's bring some dishes that you normally don't find it anywhere else here. Authentic Egyptian cuisine. Most people they think like all Mediterranean food are the same. But they never actually tried the homemade style Egyptian food. So we brought some item that you don't find anywhere else but us, and we started the business, and there you go.
All right guys, you know something that's pretty cool is that I'm with one of the customers here. His name is Rami. He actually traveled all the way from San Francisco this morning to eat at this restaurant here tonight. You know how far away that is? That is like a 5-hour drive, right?
6 hours.
6-hour drive. Oh my goodness. Ordering time. So this is the menu, and if you remember last time I got a whole bunch of stuff that was so awesome. And today I want to try some new things because I want to see what other great Egyptian foods is here at this restaurant that you can find in Egypt as well. And I think I'm going to definitely get the stuffed pigeon with rice because I heard that that was so good here, so I need to get this one. And then the Egyptian croissant. Wow, that sounds really interesting. I think I'm going to get that one too. And then in terms of the drink, I think I'll get the salab. This one was recommended to me. It's like a hot creamy milk with mixed nuts. Wow, sounds so exotic. Then I'm gonna end it off with kunafa with Nutella. If you guys remember in the other episode, I did the regular kunafa, but I like this so much and I wanna try it with Nutella this time. And that sounds so good. So I'm gonna go with that and we're good to go. I think I'm going to start with this one. This one is the salab, which is one of their drinks here, a specialty in Egypt, which is like warm creamy milk with almonds, no, not almonds, walnuts and shaved coconut and crushed pistachio, all atop this creamy milk that's in the bottom. At least that's what the menu description said. This one looks like it could be like a dessert. It looks like so heavy. That's why I'm so curious to try this one to see what this is going to taste like. But I'm going to mix it all together. I guess that's the way you do it before you drink it, right? The bottom is actually gooier than I thought. It's almost kind of like an oatmeal or something. Yeah, so I know it's going to definitely be very creamy. Let's see how creamy it is. Oh wow, man. That's so good. Yeah, it's like creamy. It almost has like almost like that clam chowder texture, that kind of creaminess. It's milky, it's slightly sweet. And then with the mixture of this like coconut with the pistachio, as well as the walnuts, it gives it a nice nuttiness, nice crunchiness, and nice coconut flavor. Oh yeah, this is a nice drink. I guess if you could call it a drink. The second dish here is the Egyptian croissant. I didn't even know Egypt had like a version of a croissant. The way that they made this is really unique because it's not like the typical traditional French croissant kind of shape where it's like crescent. This is more of kind of like a flatbread that shape, like where they cut it into like, you know, pieces that look like a flatbread, but of course the top looks a little bit more like that croissant texture. Now I'm just curious to see what it's going to taste like. There's two different dipping sauces. One of them is the honey, so this is the honey dipping sauce. And then the other one is the molasses dipping sauce. So you got like two different flavors going on. Doesn't that sound so exciting? I'm gonna take the first piece and dip it into this honey sauce. And this is so hot, it's like burning my fingers. Wow, it's like so hot. Woo! Okay, well, let's see what's this gonna taste like. I know it's gonna be sweet, that's for sure. Wow, that's so good. You definitely taste the sweetness, the stickiness of the honey, and the croissant itself. I would say it's probably doughier in texture than the traditional French croissant, but it's so crispy all around. Really falls apart in your mouth. I love the chewiness of the inside of the dough. So obviously the next thing I'm gonna do is to dip it into the molasses sauce to see how that changes the flavor. I think I'm gonna like it too. I mean, it sounds pretty good. Ooh, okay. Wow, this molasses sauce is so thick and dark. It's like chocolate almost. Okay. Oh, wow. Totally different flavor. It's like it's sweet, but then it has that molasses flavor to it. So deep. Here is the main entree for tonight. This one is the one that I've been most wanting to try. This is their hamam, which is their Egyptian pigeon. It's like a pigeon stuffed with grits inside, and then we got some Egyptian rice on the side, vermicelli rice, and then a little bit of that, I guess, shaved bell peppers on the side. This, you're probably thinking, what in the world is pigeon? I mean, not too many people in the US eat that, but apparently in Egypt, it's like a delicacy. This is like a delicacy in Egypt, and it's one of the most popular dishes that you can find in the land of Egypt. That's why I wanted to try the hamam here today, because, you know, I got to taste what Egypt is about, so obviously I couldn't miss this delicacy right here. I'm trying to find where exactly the meat is, because I don't see. Yeah, it must be deep in there somewhere. Okay, I think I got a piece of it right here. First time trying pigeon. There we go. Yeah, it tastes a little bit like chicken, I would say. So I'm still working my way trying to cut into this thing, but I think I'm really getting deep into the meat now, because all the meat was buried inside underneath all the grits, but now I think I'm seeing a lot more of the meat. Whoa, it's like really dark pinkish color. That's really interesting. And if you guys hear fireworks behind me, that is the 4th of July fireworks, because I'm spending 4th of July here at this Egyptian restaurant with you guys tonight. And then something else that also came with this dish is the molokia. That's how you say it in Egyptian. I know I'm not saying it right, but it's basically like the molokia is like some kind of a leaf, like called a, what is it called? A jute leaf. That's right, jute leaf. You can look it up on Wikipedia if you don't know what it is, because I'm kind of discovering for the first time myself. But yeah, this is basically like a soup. You can drink it by yourself, or you can put it on top of the rice and just eat it all together like that. I think what I'm going to do first is to have some of the soup just to see what it tastes like. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Think of it as like vegetable soup that's finely chopped or grated. And I'm gonna see what else is in there. I think some like garlic too. Yeah, overall it's very interesting. It's good. Wow, that's a lot of food, but I still got one more to go, and this is the last one, which is the kunafa, the famous Egyptian dessert that's made out of like finely shredded dough. That's all like mixed together with some cream in the middle, and then it's oven baked, and then after it comes out, there's like this Nutella along with some crushed pistachio that's over the top of it. Oh wow. Yeah, this one I liked last time, so I had to get it again, but I really am curious to see what the Nutella does to the flavor of this whole thing. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, is to dig into it and see what it tastes like, and it's still pretty hot. Woo! Oh man. That is rockin'. I remember the taste of the kunafa. You know, it's crispy. Inside, it's soft. You can taste the cream in the middle, the white cream. And with that Nutella flavor, the spread that's all over the top of it. So just think of that all mixed together. I'm a Nutella fan, I'm a chocolate fan, so that's why this works for me. A perfect way to end a meal. So if you are in the Anaheim area in Southern California and you want some authentic homemade Egyptian food, then come here to Cairo Restaurant and get your fill. Anyways, thank you so much guys for watching Rockstar Eater. And as you can see in the back, there are fireworks going on. It's the 4th of July, Independence Day, and this is the way that I'm going to finish out the night, just by seeing some of this. If you enjoyed what I'm doing here on this channel, then please give me a thumbs up, and also comment on the section below if you've tried any of this Egyptian food, or maybe there's some other Egyptian foods you want to recommend. And also please subscribe to Rockstar Eater. That's the best way to follow my show, so you can get these weekly episodes. Just hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and you'll be getting these episodes on a weekly basis. And also be sure to click on the screen to see the other Egyptian coverage that I did at this restaurant the last time around. You don't want to miss the other one because there's a lot of amazing foods in that video as well. Anyways, have a good night. Hope you have a rockin' night. You'll try some of this rockin' Egyptian food pretty soon, and that I will see you in the next video.